How the hell could Garfield have gotten to Ivan?
I don't know, but he did.
How did it all come down?
Ivan offered Luke a deal. Luke calls you, sets up a meeting. Then he gives his ID to Ivan to get him past the guards as Luke Spencer. Ivan's alone with you. Your history.
Spencer agreed.
On the surface, yeah, it was either that or get blown away right there in his car.
Okay, what happened?
Luke sets up a meeting with Ivan on the docks, to give him his ID. Now, I wasn't there, so I don't know exactly what happened. But what I do know is Ivan's dead and Luke's kid got caught in the crossfire.
Lucky. What was he doing there?
I don't know.
Is he all right?
Touch and go. Last time I heard, he got hit pretty bad.
Contact Phil Cusack. Tell him I want a full-scale hit on Garfield and his top men. As many of them as it takes to let them know that this is still my territory.
Now, you know you're declaring war.
Garfield declared war the day he set foot in Port Charles. Now, get the word out. Get our boys into hiding if it comes to that. I want Garfield eliminated, whatever it takes. Wait, sit. Tell Cusack that he's got to go fishing. Anybody in our camp who's been playing both sides of the fence is fair game.
I'll do that, but Mr. Smith, you might have a problem in here.
Why?
Luke says Ivan was going to do the shooting, then take off. Everything was set. He had a way out of here, which means Garfield has somebody on the inside on his payroll.
Don't worry about it. I know who I can trust in here. Garfield's people will be taken care of. Sonny, tell Spencer I'm grateful. And tell him to come and see me when his kid gets out of the woods.
Who's Sonny Corinthos?
Okay, have it your way. Sonny Corinthos is a small-time hood who's been seen on a number of occasions, yakking it up with your husband at Kelly's.
Then why didn't you ask Luke about him?
Laura, put your son in there. You know why he's lying in that bed?
Okay, Sean, that's enough.
Because of people like Frank Smith and Sonny Corinthos. You keep associating with people like that, and you're only going to get more of the same.
I said that's enough.
Look, I have a right to be here, asking questions, conducting an investigation.
You're harassing my wife.
Luke, it's all right.
According to Detective Garcia, you showed up on the docks with Sonny.
I was looking for Luke, and this man offered to help me.
Coincidence?
Yeah, coincidence happens. I don't have anything else to tell you, so... May I go back and sit with my son now?
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
Coincidence? Ain't like a kicker.
Thank gosh. Oh, Sean, I think I'm really frozen to death this time. I really am.
Oh, honey, we should have gone home. I could have warmed you up.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Maybe we can do that after dinner, but actually, I'm starving more than I'm freezing right now.
Hi, guys.
Lisa, hi. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. You mind? Excuse me, please.
Yeah.
I'll hang this up for you. Have a seat.
Oh, thanks.
You, under the weather?
No, I'm not under the weather at all, Mac. I'm just frustrated. I got a call in the car, and it seems that the guy that Luke popped down on the docks turned out to be a international hitman. Now, I warned him. I told him I saw it coming. I even offered my help.
You think this has anything to do with Frank Smith?
Yeah, that's my guess, because Smith would never let Luke and Laura surface here in Port Charles if Luke didn't make some kind of a deal with him.
Well, what does Luke say about it?
Are you kidding? Nothing. Like a clam. Tell me something. Did Luke ever come in here with Sonny Corinthos?
Corinthos? No, I haven't seen them together. What would he be doing with them?
Well, all of a sudden, they're great pals. Which makes me even more certain that Luke has renewed some kind of a connection with Frank Smith.
The guy Luke shot is a hitman?
Oh, yeah, big time, international.
What's gonna happen now?
We have some witnesses in the docks. They say the other guy shot first. And if Luke keeps to his story, there's nothing I can do. In fact, I don't even have enough to go to the grand jury.
You sound like you wish you did.
Well, it's my job to get to the bottom of this. Because I know that Luke is lying to me, and I also know that Laura is evading him.
Well, about what?
About Sonny Corinthos. And you, my love, are not telling me everything you know either. Now, Mac, I could use some help with Luke if you're willing.
Sure, what do you need?
Robert was Luke's best friend. See if we can get close to him. Find out.
No, come on now. Luke and Laura are two of my closest friends. Please, you're just gonna make things worse. Why can't you just give them the benefit of the doubt?
Because I know they are hiding something, that's why. I also know that their son almost got himself killed. And I just, it's my job to make sure that no one else gets hurt.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry to hear about your son. How is he?
He's gonna be okay.
Yeah? That's great. I've been thinking about you and how worried you were and how scared you were the other day when you were looking for Luke. You must have some kind of sixth sense about your family or something.
I don't know, maybe. Thank you for helping me find them.
Sure, I'm just glad everything worked out.
What are you doing here?